Hello viewers, welcome to our lecture series on contemporary issues in business and management. This is going to be part 4 of our lectures on understanding the evolution of marketing 1.0 to 5.0. So in the previous 3 lectures of mine, I briefly explained to you what exactly marketing 1.0, marketing 2.0, 3, 4 and 5.0 is all about. Now we will be trying to understand the key differentiators across marketing 1.0 to 5.0, and then we will also understand the paradoxes of marketing to connected customers. What is YWN, which is a keyword nowadays going on, YWN as most influential segment in the digital era, and what are the shifting preferences that all we are going to discuss when we talk about YWN. It is an acronym which represents young women and netizens. So, these are the 3 most influential segments in the digital era, and we will be talking about them also, the way they are affecting this entire, the way they are influencing this entire marketing exercise. So, let us talk about the key differentiators across marketing 1.0 to 5.0. So, if we look at the concentration of marketing 1.0, it was actually a product oriented effort. It was actually a functional exercise which was having an orientation of production or product only. So, its focus was on product only. It used to talk about offering the best of the products which we can manufacture to the customers, and it was also talking about offering the products with n number of features so that customers should feel satisfied. But in this process, the customers' expectations were not consulted at any point. So, they were actually living in isolation, and marketers of that point of time, the practitioners of that point of time, they said that they admitted that this era is actually suffering from marketing myopia, where without understanding, without knowing the needs of the customers, you are trying to offer a product and you assume that the product is going to be an excellent one and people are going to buy. Wherein in marketing 2.0, this orientation actually shifted from production orientation to consumer orientation, or what you call as customer orientation. So, my dear learners, at times we are using consumers and customers, and students ask me, sir, whether we should talk about customers or consumers or both. I would say we should consider the term consumer. We should, cause there can be a situation where a customer is buying a product but not consuming, or vice versa, that you are a consumer but you do not buy, you are a buyer but you do not consume. So, consumer orientation is very important because it is the customer who is going to give the feedback. It is a consumer who is going to give the real feedback. So, there is a change in terms of consumer orientation from product orientation to consumer orientation in marketing 2.0. We got this consumer orientation in its complete emergence, in its complete power, that yes, we should talk about the customer satisfaction, we should talk about the consumer's need, and according to the needs of the customers the production should be done, and we have to ensure the profit through customer satisfaction only. So, the marketing 2.0 era actually witnessed a paradigm shift from production orientation to consumer orientation. We started talking about the customer's need, we started talking about having focus on the customer's requirement. With the passage of time, when we evolved to marketing 3.0, if we talk about the concentration or orientation, here the marketing orientation was towards the people. Again, the customers that we started talking about, the people, their requirement, and the integrated marketing was used to ensure the profit through customer satisfaction. So, again here the orientation was towards the people who are involved into the marketing process, into the production process. But marketing 4.0 actually witnessed a drastic change. It started talking about human centered marketing, which is focused on the consumer's experience. So, we started talking about experiential marketing, the way you are experiencing a product, the way you are experiencing a brand, that is something which is very important. So marketers started in this era, they started talking about the experiential marketing, human centered marketing, that we should understand that we all are human beings, so that humanistic approach got prominence. Wherein in marketing 5.0 we actually moved a step ahead. We started talking about humanity that uses artificial intelligence. So we are talking about the humanity with technology, which means you are doing whatever you are doing, your orientation is towards human being, and that orientation need to be augmented or supported with the use of latest technology, and for that artificial intelligence is something on which we have started concentrating. So in this way you can understand the way focus has shifted from product orientation to humanity that uses artificial intelligence. So this is the way marketing has evolved itself, I can say, in last 60-70 years. So the concentration has changed. This is the first key differentiator if you really wish to understand that what is the difference across marketing 1.0 to 5.0 in terms of concentration. Now going to another parameter on which we can find the difference, that is in terms of aim, the objective. So in marketing 1.0 the ultimate goal was to ensure that my product should be sold out. I have to sell the product. I should ensure that my customers, the production which I have made, it should not be kept in the godown, it should be sold out. So ultimate goal was profit through sales volume at that point of time. So profit via sales volume was the motive, the aim was to ensure the maximum sales. So sales maximization, you can say, was the ultimate goal. Wherein in marketing 2.0 we got a paradigm shift here also in terms of the ultimate goal is customer satisfaction and customers retention. We should ensure that customers should be satisfied, and unless they are satisfied we can't retain them. So we have to ensure the customer retention and their satisfaction as a prime goal in marketing 2.0. In marketing 3.0 we started talking about making the world a better place to live. So we started talking about focusing on the social issues, the societal concerns, that we should not spoil this world which we have inherited from our forefathers, from our ancestors. Whatever we have inherited, we should try to make it a better place. So making the world a better place became the aim of marketers in marketing 3.0. So in its new reincarnation, or what you call as avatar, you have to make the world a better place to live. In marketing 4.0 we started talking about inspiring the clients to personalize their experiences. We started motivating them to personalize their experience, that yes, you have to share with us what experience you had with our brand, you had with this product, with our company. So somehow we started talking about the experiential marketing to be the ultimate aim, that feeling is believing, unless a person feels, he or she can't believe. So that became the key aim of marketing 4.0, and in marketing 5.0 we are now talking about increasing human connection with the help of artificial intelligence. So we wish to stay connected with our customers, with our consumers 24/7. So there is no boundary, anytime, anywhere, whenever or wherever the customer wants, we should be available for them for their services. So we have to increase human connection with the help of artificial intelligence. That is the aim of marketing 5.0. Now if we look at the forces which actually enable these emergencies, you must be thinking that why marketing is evolving at such a great pace, at such a great speed. The answer is that there are certain forces or factors which are enabling this kind of emergence. As we all know that necessity is the mother of invention. So whatever new we are doing, actually it is emanating or originating from a point where there are certain forces which want us to change, which want us to stay relevant in the marketplace. So the first evolution or marketing 1.0 For this, credit goes to industrial revolution. That yes, it was industrial revolution which forced marketers to start talking about offering a product in a significant manner, in an artistic manner. So that was the first point. Marketing 2.0, actually it was forced or enabled by the information technology. Marketing 3.0 is, here the force was, the force enabling the emergence was the new wave of technologies, which means there was some augmentation in technology. The focus remained the same, that we have to ensure the profit through customer satisfaction, but yes, it was supported by the new wave of technologies. In marketing 4.0, again the technology was given prominence, cybernetic revolution and web 4.0, this became the force enabling the emergence. So we started talking about the use of latest technology in marketing 4.0, and the credit goes to cybernetic revolution, another kind of revolution which offered us the best of technology, and we also call it as web 4.0. And in marketing 5.0, in its new avatar, we have started talking about the machine learning and artificial intelligence. So now it is no more the cybernetic revolution or web 4.0, but we have started talking about the intelligence which is coming from the technology, that is called artificial intelligence and machine learning. So there is lot of addition to this AI and ML. We have got VR, we have got virtual reality, we have got AR, that is augmented reality. So we are actually living into a world where the technology is a great enabler for all of us, and marketing 5.0 is actually supported and well planned by the technology, that is called the latest technology of artificial intelligence and machine learning, which is also called as AI and ML. If you look at the communication pattern across this evolution, in marketing 1.0 it was actually unidirectional. From marketers to customers, the informations were flowing. But you can witness that yes, after this emergence of marketing 2.0, we started talking about being bi-directional, at least, that if you are floating some idea or the product or the services to the customers, why don't you listen to them also? Why don't we listen to their feedback? So from uni to bi-directional, and then in marketing 3.0 we became multi-directional, and in marketing 4.0 we actually were forced to become omnidirectional. So we have to listen to everyone, we have to communicate to everyone, whatever products we are offering to our customers. For that, all our sources, suppliers, supply chain, the raw material suppliers, the advertisers, they all should be intimated, and that is the crux of integrated marketing in its true sense. So the communication pattern became omnidirectional, and in marketing 5.0 still it is omnidirectional. So I would say that the communication pattern also changed a lot from marketing 1.0 to 5.0. So if you have to find the difference across these evolutions, these are the parameters on the basis of which we can find that yes, this actually changed. So communication pattern changed, aim actually changed, the forces which became the enabler for emergence of different facets of marketing, they should also be understood, that why it is changing at so much of pace. Now if we talk about value proposition, that is another important parameter of finding the difference. The value proposition in marketing 1.0, it was actually a functional model, where we were acting like a machine, producing a product, offering it to the customers. So it was all functional. But in marketing 2.0, it was supplemented, the functionality was supported with the emotionality. So we started talking about functional and emotional. So my dear learners, if you look at the evolution of marketing 1.0 to 5.0, you would find that in terms of value proposition, lot of addition have been done. At every step there is some addition, and that I am going to tell you then that in marketing 2.0 the functionality was supported with emotionality. In marketing 3.0 one more factor was added, that is called spiritual, functional, emotional and spiritual. In marketing 4.0 one more factor was added, functional, emotional, spiritual and self-creative. Imagine a situation where you are creating your brand on your own. you are creating a product for your own requirement. Can you imagine a situation where you and your marketers, you are sitting together and co-creating a product which is actually as per your requirement? And the last one, that marketing 5.0, as of now it talks about functional, emotional, spiritual, self creative, co creative and interpersonal. So you can find that at every step there is some value addition. So in terms of value proposition, you can say that marketing 5.0 is loaded with not only functionality and emotionality, but also spirituality, sense of self creativity, creativeness and interpersonal relationship. So these, all these value propositions, all these value additions, they have actually made it possible to find the marketing in its new color, in its new avatar as of now. But we have to understand what are the paradoxes of marketing to connected customers. There are certain paradoxes. We have online versus offline interaction. There is a debate going on whether the product need to be sold out online only or it should be offline. So whether interaction should be online or offline, that was a question of debate earlier, but nowadays marketers have realized that we should be available on both the platforms. We should always be present whenever and wherever, in whatever format customer wants. Informed versus distracted customers. We have certain customers who are very much informed, they are information rich, what we call, but there are customers who get confused with lot of data they are not able to interpret. So if you think that your all customers are information rich, of course it is right, but you cannot deny to the presence of distracted customers. You should be ready with your team to eliminate their inhibitions, their doubts, so that they should also stay informed in a right manner. Then is negative versus positive advocacy. If you are creating a customer who is going to become an advocate for you, of course positive advocacy is something which you expect. But what are your plans to ensure that, imagine if, or suppose if my customer becomes negative advocate of my product. So how to manage with that scenario where the negative advocacy is also a threat for us. So these paradoxes we can't deny in today's world of marketing. Of course the technology is a great enabler, but this technology has made the entire scenario a very transparent one. So nothing is hidden, every window is open, every information is in public domain. So you have to be present there. If there is some negative advocacy is going on, you cannot say that no, I won't go and defend. You have to go and defend. So these paradoxes are actually offering a challenge in front of us. Now there is a influence of digital subcultures. We should understand that what are the influential digital subcultures. So we have youth for mindshare. Of course they are the heavy users of technology. They are present, their presence online is, the rate is very high. So youth are to be used for, youth are to be channelized for mindshare. Women for market share, cause they had enormous potential of they are into different decision making processes. The distinctive segment profile is with them. So with them, if you channelize their that segment, of course your market share is going to shoot up. And netizens for heart share. So if you are really willing to share your heart with your customers, netizens are there as the most influential digital subcultures. So again the trickle down impact is there, but we have to understand that how to percolate down the right information to the customers, right information to the market, and for that we should understand the YWN framework. That is what I told you at the very outset. So youth, women and netizens, they are being regarded as the most influential digital subcultures nowadays, and it is proven by the different researches which has been conducted. Now question is how to find the most influential. So for increased probability of getting advocacy, marketers should place their bets on, I would say they should actually put their efforts on YWN, because the researchers have proved that yes, they are very influential, they are the most influential subgroup. So, in terms of size, each of these is a very lucrative segment, but the question is how to find the most influential. So, the marketing approach has been tailored specifically to cater to them. YWN are the most influential segments, and we need to understand youth and women segment we have already studied and the marketing segmentation, but netizens is a new word to us. Who are netizens? So, let me tell you the story behind it, from where this word actually came. In early 1990s, Michael Hobben, he was a person who actually coined the word called netizens, and he defined netizens as the people across geographical boundaries who care about and actively work towards developing the internet for the benefit of the larger world. So, they are the one who are creating a and developing the internet for the benefit of the larger world, for the entire society. So, these netizens are considered to be the true citizens of democracy, because they want to be involved in the development of the internet. They are very much actively involved in the development of the internet. They see the world horizontally, not vertically. The content on the internet is created and shared by the people and for the people. They are doing it for the people, for the society. But yes, they believe in total democracy and not so much in governance. They embrace openness and sharing with others with no geographical boundaries. So, they are the one who are sharing the informations. But even within the netizens, there is a segmentation. There is a hierarchy of internet users, which includes inactives, or you can call them spectators, people who watch and read online content. They are inactive people. The second category is of joiners, people who join and visit social media. They are joining and they are visiting social media off and on. But there is a third category called collectors, people who add tags to web pages. These are called as collectors. The next one is critique. The critiques, people who post ratings and comments online. It can be positive, it can be negative, but they are posting their ratings. And the last one is creators, people who create and publish online content. So, the collectors, critiques and creators, these three are the best characteristics of a netizen. So, people who actively contribute to the internet and do not just consume the internet, they are the true netizens. So, while finding, segmenting or profiling the netizens, we have to understand that not everyone who is available online is being called as netizens. It is the collector, critic and creator who is contributing to the net. So, their role in influencing others is related to their desire to always be connected and to contribute. So, netizens are actually the social connectors, I would say. They talk to one another, the information flow is there because they are conversing with each other. So, under anonymity they have fewer risks, and therefore, they are more confident when interacting with others and participating in online conversations. So, my dear learners, in this way we have understood that there is an emergence of YWN segmentation, that is youth, women and netizens, and netizens we have tried to discuss in detail to have a better understanding of this another citizenship which we are witnessing in marketing 5.0. With this, I am ending today's lecture of mine. Thank you so much.